Torrential rains battered Grigio province, triggering widespread flooding. The situation grew especially severe in Leishan County, where the deluge devastated infrastructure and disrupted daily life. Streets in several towns turned into roaring torrents, sweeping away anything in their path. Rivers burst their banks, flooding homes, fields, and roadways. In some areas, water levels rose several meters above normal. Local residents were forced to evacuate their homes in an emergency. Ground floors of buildings, shops, and community facilities were submerged. Panic spread through the streets as people sought shelter from the floodwaters. Authorities decided to cut off power in the most affected zones to prevent short circuits. This measure aimed to reduce the risk of fires and electrocution. Many roads became impassable pavement washed away, bridges collapsed. Some villages were completely cut off from the outside world. Rescue teams arrived on site and began evacuating residents. They used boats, rafts, and specialized vehicles. People were relocated to safety zones, including schools and gymnasiums. Special care was taken to assist children, the elderly, and those with disabilities. Water, food, and essential supplies are being distributed. Rescuers are rescuing people stranded on rooftops, waiting for evacuation. Medical teams are administering aid at improvised field clinics. Psychologists are helping those in shock. Water levels in the Dulu River hit record highs. In some areas, over 200 millimeters of rain fell within a few hours. That means 200 millimeters of water fell on every square meter of ground. Such intensity of rainfall triggered flash flooding. Flooding also hit Hongjiang, Kaili and Rongjiang. In Konjiang, bridges were destroyed, cutting off several villages. Kaili saw mudslides that damaged roads and buildings. In Rongjiang, water inundated shops and apartment basements. Some areas lost electricity and communication services. Landslides blocked major routes. Meteorologists recorded abnormally heavy rainfall. Experts say these downpours occur only once every few decades. Authorities issued the highest warning level throughout the province. A coordination center was set up to direct emergency efforts. The Ministry of Emergency Management dispatched additional personnel and machinery. Convoys carrying relief supplies are heading to affected areas. Military helicopters are airlifting aid to isolated villages. Temporary shelters are stocked with water, food, and medical supplies. Residents are uploading photos and videos of the destruction online. Flood-related hashtags are trending on social media. State media are broadcasting live coverage from impacted zones. Several industrial facilities near risky areas have suspended operations. Farmers report crop losses as fields were submerged. Agricultural damage may affect food supply in the region. Some roads remain unusable even for rescue vehicles. Satellite phones and radio are being used to maintain communication. Residents report shortages of gasoline and food supplies. Humanitarian distribution points have been set up. Volunteers from across Guizhou are traveling to help victims. Mobile kitchens are providing hot meals to evacuees. Drug supplies have been increased to treat colds and injuries. Local governments are coordinating with the central government. Rescue work continues around the clock. Certain zones remain inaccessible due to damaged infrastructure. Drones are being used to locate people in isolated areas. Damage assessments are ongoing, with projected losses reaching billions of yuan. The airport in Rongjiang County has been temporarily shut down. The Chinese government has pledged emergency funding. Engineers are inspecting dams and reservoirs for safety. Schools have suspended classes and shifted to online learning. Children are receiving disaster preparedness training. Residents are praising rescuers for their bravery. Psychological services are providing long-term support to families. Businesses are being instructed to check the structural integrity of their buildings. Journalists report that the scope of the disaster continues to grow. The cyclone causing the heavy rains remains active over the region. Experts warn of additional waves of rainfall. Guizhou is seeking help and remains hopeful for a swift recovery. Communities are united, helping each other survive the catastrophe. Reconstruction will take time, but repair efforts are underway.